Hi, everybody. So, today I wanted to talk a little bit about privilege. White privilege and this privilege and that privilege. Like, a lot of us have the privilege to get an education. We have the privilege to have free time to do the fun things we like to do. We have clean water and we have clean enough air. We have freedoms like freedom of speech here in the grand old USA. We have the ability to go on YouTube and find things that teach us all the things that we want to learn and give us the knowledge all for free. I mean, if you don't consider watching ads like payment, but I mean, it is payment. So we have a lot of privilege in the United States in some cases. One I want to talk about are ways that you can take your privilege and help give it to people who don't have privilege. What are these things that we're privileged to have? We are privileged to have time, money, opportunity, education, and love. Now, while love is completely abstract, it is something that we're privileged to have, and in my opinion, the only way that you can give love is to give true respect to other people. My throat hurts. So I want to talk a little bit about ways that you can give those other four things, like not respect, because if you're not giving respect, like you need to reevaluate yourself anyway. No, stop. Stop. So the first thing that you can give is your time. And now I know that it's hard to take time out of your schedule to do things with people, especially people who aren't your family or your friends. But if you can just give up one afternoon a year to do something for someone who is less privileged than you, like going to a homeless shelter and talking to them or helping teach them, or, working with an animal shelter to help underprivileged animals, because those are things that exist too. I mean, and then there's giving things like opportunity. Now, it might sound a little abstract to give someone opportunity, but what I mean by that is to take what you have and try to help someone else achieve it. Another way that you can give someone opportunity is something like pay it forward, where you buy the person behind you's food in the drive-thru. I mean, that might be giving someone money, but you're also giving them the opportunity to have a weight lifted off their shoulders just for an afternoon. I mean, you could be buying their kids' food or their food, but either way, you're giving them peace of mind, which is the opportunity to use their mind to do something else. And I mean, giving money is something that's like super obvious, but I want to super encourage people to go to kiva.org, link right here. I'm clicking on it right now, see? You can use kiva.org to give to people in other countries that need money to buy good seeds or fertilizer. But I highly recommend going to kiva.org and just checking out the different places that you can donate, because it might not be a huge amount of money that you're giving to someone, but when you get together 15 people giving small amounts of money, you can change the lives of people that live in places where buying seeds for $100 is completely infeasible for their money or their budget, but it's completely necessary for them to make it through another year. And when you're talking about giving someone education, really, there are a lot of ways to do that. Education isn't traditional book education. Going out of your way to make sure that someone gets to do something that they really want to do is a great way to give someone education, because learning from experience is the most important way of learning. I guess I just feel like when we're busy talking about our political opinions, or we talk about all of our success, or we talk about all of these things on social media, and we try to make ourselves sound great, what I really think we should be focusing on as a society is making ourselves great. And I don't mean make America great again or some other crazy crap. What I'm really talking about is just like, it takes a village to run a village, and that's not to be metaphorical. It really does take a lot of people to make something work. The only way we can run at our most optimum capacity is to have everyone working to the best of their ability, and people who don't have the time, opportunity, money, or education, or respect, by the way, still, respect is important. If you don't have those 5 things, you can't help our society grow in the way that you need to. And that's not your fault if you're an underprivileged person. And it's partially, I think, the responsibility of people who have privilege to go and help the people who don't. And I know we're all about ourselves and we're all insular today, and that's great, but we need to remember that we have to help others. So yeah, that's all I have to say. This is probably going to be a short vlog, but I hope they stay this way. So have a great Thursday evening, enjoy your Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! I'm I'm making faces into the camera. I'm making faces into the camera.